feeling, MP?
Don't want to get tunnel vision.
Not a single team manager that last
Keep your eyes active and be alert at all
I'm
times.
convinced that they have
Let's
invested
live by
time
that line.
in practice. We will.
Well, where else?
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice.
Only for work,
during their game
but I'd like to.
Feeling you, MP.
At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 42, Vince Frazier. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 22, Kyle Filipowski. The big man, standing 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Deontay George. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 19, Ace Bailey. The head coach of your home team, your Utah Jazz.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepard is out there with Thompson. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Filipowski out there with Bailey. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Frazier in at the 2-guard spot. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
Well, MP's goal of winning his individual matchups might have actually motivated the opposition because so far it hasn't gone according to plan. He knows he needs to be better in order to stay true to his word and for his team to be successful.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Thompson goes in. Count it. Good.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
George peels it out a bit. And we're about a minute into the first. Bailey for three. The rebound by Shepard. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Şengün, a screen on George. And it's Shepard missing. Now here's Filipowski to the inside. And here's Bailey for three. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. Utah grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Smith outside. Pass to MP. Into the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. George outside. Now Claxton, defended by Şengün. Here's Frazier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
And they take the lead. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Şengün against Claxton. Pass to George. Fires for three. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Şengün. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well court.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Sohan's checked in for the Rockets. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Bailey, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Smith. Here's MP. With the crossover. Oh, sweet move. It's deflected. Now Filipowski. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Frazier. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets lead by 3. Kicks it out to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Smith. Joe comes in for Thompson. And Milton subbed in for Shepard. And here's Bailey for 3. Smith with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. Here's Frazier, covered by Joe. And here's Claxton. And here's Bailey for 3. Green with the defensive effort.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A talented finisher close range? Yeah, that's what Jeremy's looking for.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bailey. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Screen by Watson. Markkanen outside. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Amen Thompson, Jeremy Sohan out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Green, and it's Joe in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks has played.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Bailey. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Claxton passes to Bailey. Shot on the wing. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
On the wing, Milton. George defending. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 19. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Bailey's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to MP, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jazz trail by 19. 40 seconds left in the second. George passes to Frazier. The three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Sohan. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bailey. And Milton pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 19. MP, the pass to Joe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Joe's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Jazz.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Houston leading by 21. Nicholas Claxton out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George, then it's Bailey, and it's Frazier in at the 2 guard. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, good timing from Shepherd on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Claxton finds George. Now Claxton. George outside, and you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's George. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Claxton a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. George, and that's good. George has got 5 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside, Green. Throws it down hard.
Wow, MP, nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Frazier. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Screen by MP. And here's Shepherd for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Right wing. Here's Frazier. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Bailey, the pass to Frazier. Utah moving the ball around. And Claxton throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Utah shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Houston leading by 21. Green with a screen on George. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Frazier, the pass to George. Shoots over Shepherd. George, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
To the middle. Here's Bailey. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, B.A.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And Bailey gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Green with a screen on George. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Houston is, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Back to George. Filipowski sets a screen. Utah with another miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Screen by MP. Joe, the pass to MP. Utah grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right.
A moment here to see the numbers for Lauri Markkanen. Utah's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Collier. Misses off the left iron. For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Stolen by MP. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. And he converts the layup. Green's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The baseline J, and he knocks the jumper down.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Joe, the pass to Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Bailey's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Utah making a switch. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Shake Milton. MP is out there with Alperen Sengun, and it's Terry in at the 2.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Claxton. Here's Collier. Markkanen with a screen on Milton. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Milton finds Green. Here's Lawson. It's guarded by Markkanen. Lawson passes to Green. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 37.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A moment here for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Utah. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
Yep, that one goes. Green's got 39.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier, covered by Milton. Here's Bailey, fires the 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now here's MP. Fast break Utah. He's all alone. Rims down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That 3's off the mark. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Here's Collier, covered by Milton. Throws it up high. Sengun with a steal. Terry, the pass to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 41.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Screen by MP. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Collier. And there's the screen. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Milton passes to Green. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bailey. Pulls up at the elbow, and again it's Utah.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Milton surveys the floor. MP outside. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Claxton passes to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Markkanen with a screen on Milton. From the arc. Counted from distance.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
MP outside, driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 47 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.